हेलो एवरीवन। आई थिंक सब लोग सही हो गए। सो आज हम लोग जो हमारा टॉपिक है सेशन है द वॉइस ऑफ टुडेज यूथ इन टुडेज जनरेशन। सो बेसिकली हम लोग जिस मुद्दे पे बात करेंगे, जिस चीज़ों पे बात करेंगे, वो है अबाउट मेजरली यूथ, करंटली जेंजी यूथ जो है, हाउ दे आर बीन सफरिंग इन अराउंड द ग्लोब। हम लोग जैसे व्हाट वी आर बीन वर्किंग एंड फर्स्ट आई इंट्रोड्यूस अबाउट माई सेल्फ। सो माई सेल्फ आयुष तिवारी, currently pursuing BBA honors from Christ University Delhi NCR campus, and also been part of 50 plus NGOs, and also been the National Vice President of Next Gen for Yuva Bharat, and founder and president of International Youth Leadership Council, and working with around 20 plus countries in today time. So just a 19-year boy started the journey. So जब मैंने अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करी थी, आई डेंट हैव एनी आइडिया कि कहाँ से स्टार्ट करूँ चीज़ें और कहाँ से मैं चीज़ों को लेके आऊँ। करंटली पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड 1 year बैक। आफ्टर दैट थिंग कि मेरे साथ काफ़ी चीज़ें सफ़र करी, आई सफर्ड मैनी थिंग, बट नाउ आई मीन ओके कि हाँ आई मीन नाउ ओके कि पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में आई कैन इजीली स्पीक इन ऑल ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म्स। द बॉय यू सी जो आज देख रहे हो आप, हिज जर्नी स्टार्टेड नॉट फ्रॉम 1 year बैक, हिज जर्नी स्टार्टेड अप्रॉक्स 6 year बैक for just a singer, a instrumentalist who just usually perform on the stage. थोड़ा सा used to be extrovert, but stage fear तब भी था। I cannot speak on a sitting standing on a podium। मैं podium पे खड़े होकर वहाँ बोल भी नहीं सकता था, इतना I used to be a stage fear person. Then slowly I started with the things. Then COVID आ गया, COVID की वजह से I just took a gap, and उस reason से मेरी public speaking completely vanished. The boy who used to at least stand on a stage, जो खड़े होकर at least एक instrument play कर सकता है, singing कर सकता है, now zero on the stage at least. Stage presence zero, जो proper जो build up करा था stage पे सब कुछ zero. सिर्फ 2 years से fail हो गई। Yes, I think somebody was saying. So I just so जो 2 years का वो गैप था, it was the gap, मे बी उसके बाद मैंने सब चीज़ों से ब्रेक ले लिया, started the journey again but in different path in sports line. Then I usually play a sports. I've been a badminton national player as well, but then I feel that ki I think sports was not my domain actually. My domain is public speaking. Then I was in my 11th, then decided to do something for public speaking. I think. Starting an initiative and youth initiative programs in my 11th, then it didn't work well. Then I came in my 12th, and due to my burdens, due to studies, because मेरा PCM background था, my 12th was also not good enough. In my 11th, I used decided to do some initiative, youth initiative, but due to the lack of the things, I can say key resources, lack of resources, and I think a proper guidance, I fail in public speaking at that time. बट देन आई स्टार्टेड द थिंग। मैं 11th में आई वाज इन 11th, तो मेरी उस टाइम पे आई हैड 3 बैक्स इन माय 11th ईयर, एंड आई गॉट फेल्ड इन माय मेन 3 सब्जेक्ट्स इन माय 11th। इट्स फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री एंड मैथ्स, एंड कंप्लीटली ब्रोकन फॉर दैट थिंग कि यार अब मेरी बैग आ चुकी, एंड हाउ कैन आई कन्वर्ट थिंग्स, क्योंकि एक मेरे लिए 11th में सब्जेक्ट पूरा नया था, पूरा साल भी पढ़ा, एंड आई थिंक उसके बाद भी मैं फेल हो गया, तो आई वाज बीन लाइक कि how can I grow again? Then I go with the retest and all the things. Then I successfully cleared the retest. I was in 12th, trying to cope up with the things. तब थोड़ा सा दोबारा से एक थिंकिंग डेवलप करनी स्टार्ट करी, हाउ द पब्लिक स्पीकिंग आई कैन स्टार्ट अगेन। पब्लिक स्पीकिंग धीरे धीरे स्टार्ट करी, चीज़ें स्टार्ट करता रहा, बट नॉट ऑन अ ऑफिशियल लेवल, लाइक कि मैं स्टेज पे कुछ बोलूँ, नहीं, जस्ट me and my just mirror, nothing more. बट आई थिंक अगेन फिर वही कि हम पब्लिक स्पीकिंग का फिर फायदा क्या है कि अगर हम सिर्फ एक स्पेसिफिक मिरर से बात कर रहे हैं, देन आई डिसाइडेड कि आई थिंक आई नीड सम मोर टाइम टू स्टडी। 12th, मेरी 12th थी उस टाइम, देन आई वाज कंप्लीटेड माय 12th बोर्ड पेपर्स, रिजल्ट आउट, एंड आई अगेन गॉट 1 back in my 12th, 11th back, 12th फिर स्टार्टिंग में back, completely broken. अब आई वाज बीन लाइक कि पब्लिक स्पीकिंग करनी है या नहीं करनी, चीज़ें और ख़राब होती चली गई। माय फ्रेंड्स बिटरेड इन सम टाइम्स, चीज़ें ख़राब होती चली गई, जो बहुत अच्छे दोस्त थे उन्होंने साथ छोड़ दिया। बट आई अगेन थिंक यार, आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ। एक बार जब कोई छोड़ता है, छोड़ना इज़ अ डिफरेंट थिंग। I think it is a test time now. You have to grow again. You have to build back, and you have to come back in a stronger way. And that I exactly did on my time. I gave my re-examination for board. Then I started this thing. Come to Christ University. And मैंने Christ University में admission लिया, and I started the journey with specific thing. I came to the meet. I meet one of my seniors, Vaibhav Kumar Seth, and I took a one-on-one session with him. And I told that, yeah, I used to do 6 years back of public speaking things. I used to be that much confident, but I am not now कि अब मैं सिर्फ इतना इंट्रोवर्ट हो चुका हूँ कि अब मैं सिर्फ आपके अलावा मैं शायद बोल भी नहीं पाऊंगा। I told many things to them. Then he suggested me कि आयुष एटलीस्ट यू शुड build this thing again. अगर तेरे पास ऐसा टैलेंट था 6 साल पहले तो why not now? Then he suggested me, हमारे कॉलेज में एक विंग है ग्रुप पीयर ट्रेनर। ही सजेस्टेड मी कि आयुष तू उसको ज्वाइन कर। मैंने बोला भैया नहीं, मैं 10 लोगों के आगे नहीं बोल पाऊंगा, मेरी हिम्मत वो नहीं है कि आई कैन स्पीक अगेन ऑन दैट प्लेटफॉर्म। तो ही सेड इट, आयुष एटलीस्ट ट्राई वंस। देन आई सिट फॉर एन इंटरव्यू एंड ऑन द फर्स्ट गो आई जस्ट क्लियर द इंटरव्यू। आई टोल्ड भैया आई जस्ट क्लियर द इंटरव्यू। देन दैट वाज अ थिंग कि मैं वहाँ पर अपना प्रोफेशनलिज्म बिल्ड कर रहा था। बट अगेन स्टेज फियर, वो प्लेटफॉर्म बिल्कुल लगता है। देन आई मीट ऑन वन ऑफ द अदर सीनियर, गौरव भैया। ही इज द थिएटर लीडर एंड आई डिसाइडेड, बिकॉज मुझे थिएटर नहीं आता था, एज स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन कैन नॉट डू अ थिएटर अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, बट आई गो विद हिम। मैंने पहली बार इंटरव्यू दिया, ही रिजेक्टेड। मैंने ऑडिशन दिया, उन्होंने बोला कि नहीं आप अगले साल ट्राई करना। बट मैंने फिर सेकंड राउंड, उसी के अराउंड 1 वीक में सेकंड फेज के इंटरव्यू जब स्टार्ट हुआ, आई गिव दैट इंटरव्यू अगेन। And I think due to the dedication toward the thing, he took me back to the team, and I officially joined the theater. Officially, I'll be part of the theater also. I've been part of public peer training sessions also. Then I was building myself. Started again my public speaking career with debates. I started with many debates वगैरह करने start करे. Visited many other colleges as well, and around in my first 2 months, I won 3 major events of my life in my debate after starting the public speaking. That was a three motivation. That was three motivation thing for me. I was been feeling कि I think I can do this thing again. Confidence आना start हो चुका था दोबारा से. Then I was been asked एक sudden session लेने के लिए. I was not prepared even though session लेने के लिए, but I was asked कि session लेना है. I said okay, I'll take. I didn't see the PPT. मैं क्लास के अंदर वहाँ खड़ा हूँ, वहाँ पर अराउंड 70 to 80 बच्चे बैठे उस क्लास में, and I was asked to take a session on group discussion. And I think I saw कि यार ये तो मेरा ही डोमेन है, मैं इस पे तो बोल ही सकता हूँ एटलीस्ट, अगर किसी के नहीं बोल पाया इस पे तो बोल ही दूंगा मैं. Then I started the thing again. मैं वहाँ पे मैंने बोलना स्टार्ट करा. I just look at the PPT. मैंने 5 सेकंड में PPT देखी जस्ट कि क्या क्या टॉपिक्स हमें कवर करने हैं, and started the PPT again. Being a public speaking person, as I have been said, the major things कि मैंने एक चीज़ बताना भूल गया कि I have been cleared 2 time NDA written examination and I have been part of that. So I have been confident कि हाँ एटलीस्ट मैं सेशन तो ले लूँगा. ग्रुप डिस्कशन वाज माय डोमेन, और जब मैंने वो सब चीज़ें स्टार्ट करी तो ओवरऑल फीडबैक वाज कि एक फर्स्ट ईयर का स्टूडेंट इज गिविंग द मच बेटर सेशन देन थर्ड ईयर पर्सन. So everybody appreciated at that time, even though कि faculties was also been saying कि first year के student ने 5 minutes के अंदर पूरा session को ready करके deliver करा with the perfect examples and everything. So then the loop started. I've been asked multiple times to do the acting. तो मेरे first act of my life theater का, it was a stage annual production and I was asked the main lead role of that, and मैं said no भैया मैं नहीं करूँगा, मेरे को ऑडियंस को फेस ही नहीं कर पाऊंगा मैं. हाउ कैन आई फेस द ऑडियंस, 1200 की सिटिंग्स की ऑडियंस. एंड आई सेड नो एट दैट टाइम. एंड आई सेड भैया बैक स्टेज पे जो वर्क है लॉजिस्टिकल वर्क आई जस्ट अरेंज, बट मैं स्टेज एक्ट नहीं कर पाऊंगा. उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि नहीं करो करो करो, बट आई सेड नो बिकॉज मैंने फिर आई जस्ट इग्नोरिंग कीप इग्नोरिंग द थिंग्स कि नहीं भैया डिले करता रहा एंड एट द लास्ट मैंने मना कर दिया भैया मैं लॉजिस्टिकल वर्क्स करूँगा, मैं नहीं करूँगा। स्टिल आई वाज बीन आस्क्ड 5 सेकंड का एक छोटा सा एक्ट प्रिपेयर वहाँ पे एक्ट करने के लिए, जस्ट टू होल्ड दैट पर्सन। एंड उस टाइम भी आई वाज बीन लाइक ऑडियंस सामने बैठी है एंड आई वाज बीन माय फेस वाज लाइक दिस एंड आई वाज जस्ट लुकिंग टू द स्टेज, आई वाज नॉट लुकिंग एट द ऑडियंस। इट वाज कि मुझे इतना डर लगा उससे। आई थिंक इट वाज द ओनली टाइम जहाँ पे मुझे लगा कि आई थिंक नाउ आई कैन स्पीक अगेन। स्टार्टेड द थिंग अगेन। आई स्टार्टेड माय फर्स्ट यूथ पार्लियामेंट, भारतीय यूथ पार्लियामेंट, meet the wonderful people around, and I decided ki yes I can do it. Sitting in a position and in ruling there is multiple like number of good people around, and I was been doing the networking with them. I was building the connection with them. One day prior of the event, so they said Ayush, you will going to the lead us. Yes, yes, yes. I think my voice is not good. Wait. Yeah, I think now clear. So, like when I was in my early days, so they're asking me, Ayush, LOP चाहे कोई भी हो, lead of position कोई भी हो, DLOP कोई भी हो, but you are going to lead us. I said, why I? और भी अच्छे लोग बैठे हैं। They said कि आयुष, you have that power, you have that aura of you कि that हाँ आप अगर रूल करोगे, आप just अगर you lead तो आप दिखता है। Is the thing. तो माय वन ऑफ द पर्सन जो उस टाइम मेरे साथ लीड में थी, नव्या सिंह। तो ऐसे नव्या मेरे को डर लग रहा है कि इट वाज माय फर्स्ट यूथ पार्लियामेंट एंड हाउ कैन आई डील दैट थिंग अकॉर्डिंगली। तो चीज़ें वहाँ से जब स्टार्ट हुई, तो इन अ यूथ पार्लियामेंट आई वाज सिटिंग इन अ पोजीशन में, फर्स्ट स्टार्टिंग के रोज में बैठा था एंड जस्ट बिल्कुल अपोजिट साइड में रूलिंग वाज सिटिंग एंड रूलिंग के पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर के मिनिस्टर बैठे। तो ही वाज प्रेजेंटिंग द बिल एट द अदर साइड। आई रैंडमली स्टूड अप। आई डोंट नो, मुझे नहीं पता मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ। आई जस्ट रैंडमली स्टूड अप विद अ बिल जो उन्होंने मुझे दिया था। आई जस्ट स्टूड अप विद अ बिल एंड मैं खड़ा हुआ एंड आई जस्ट शो द पोजीशन। मैंने पोजीशन को पता है कि मैं बिल एंड आई सेड कि मैं बिल फाड़ूंगा। आई सॉ दिस थिंग, मैंने को रूलिंग को दिखाया, ऑडियंस को दिखाया, कैमरा को शो करा एंड जस्ट टीयर्ड द बिल, completely teared. And with support, 12 more bill was teared at that time. And I was being like, I was thinking, this was the power I am having with me कि भाई मेरे एक बिल फाड़ने से मेरे साथ 12 और लोगों ने बिल फाड़ दिया। एंड एट द टाइम जो स्पीक कर रहा था, जो पर्सन बोल रहा था, वो चुप हो गया उस टाइम। दैट इज अ थिंग आई कैन, एंड दैट वाज अ इवेंट। आई थिंक आई स्टार्टेड द ग्रो अगेन एंड उसके बाद मैंने कभी नहीं किया। Then I go to Delhi Youth Parliament, Rohilkhand Youth Parliament as a guest speaker, multiple as event as a chief guest, as a guest of speaker. Then I decided कि यार चीजें चलते रहती धीरे धीरे, बस we need a proper time and at least we had confidence in ourselves कि हम चीजें सही करेंगे। This was the path कि जो I decided. Then I was been कि started how I started the International Youth Leadership Council, IYLC. It's a global platform. How it was started. I was being asked कि आयुष कैसे आप चीज़ों को, I was being like कि एक 1 year prior, June 5th it was started International Youth Leadership Council and उसके 1 year prior I was being just got a message, just wait guys. Okay, so thank you Navya. So yes, so I got a offer कि आयुष you have been not I was been asking, मैं चीज़ें डेवलप कर रहा था माइंड में क्या, I was been thinking मैनिफेस्ट कर रहा था मैंने एंड आई वाज ऑन द पाथ कि शायद वो चीज़ हो जाए एक सर्टेन टाइम के बाद कि आई हैव टू गो टू यूएन जस्ट टू प्रेजेंट मी ऑन द ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म एंड ग्लोबल पीपल विल लिसन मी. So that was a manifestation 1 year back when I got my back, when I got everything. In broken boy, you can say a broken person, just decided, just manifested the thing, how he can do the thing. Then I started that, starting the research wala thing. I started the research. How can I start international council? How can I build the international networking? How can I grow in my own country? What the documentation I needed over here? What the thing I can do with this? So it was a thing I developed day by day by day. After the certain time, after some period, I just decided कि करना है या नहीं करना है. Because according to me, I'm good enough in कि मैं यहाँ पे normally काम अच्छा कर रहा हूँ. I'm doing the good in my national levels. Then one of the person I was being planning to start a public speaking club in college, and it came to know one of the person in my college itself, Shrestha Kapoor. उसको पता चला कि I was been planning to build some public speaking club. She approached me कि Ayush, I am planning to open a national public speaking circuit in Delhi itself. Not national, it's a Delhi circuit event, public. So I said I am planning something big. I need some time. By 1 week, I need a time, and just I'll get back to you. I'll just call you up. 4 days I just research कि हाँ कर 4 days I'm just planning कि IOLC करना है नहीं करना है. How can I start IOLC? And then I decided करना है किसी को करना है. After fourth day, I just called up. I said, Sresha, I am planning this thing. I need a meet with you. We'll have a meet and then I discuss around the things with you. तो I had a meet at around 5 जून से एक मंथ प्रायर. मैंने बोला अभी मेरा एक मंथ थोड़ा बिजी रहेगा. उसके बाद जस्ट यू आर ओके कि जो करना करेगा. शी सर ओके. तो 3rd June आई वाज बीन ओके कि हाँ आई डिसाइडेड आई टेक अ internationally दो चार persons को I taken my confidence and said कि I was planning this thing. Is it be okay कि मैं करूँ या ना करूँ? They said Ayush at least try once. Maybe कुछ success ही मिलेगी तेरे को. Then I was saying हाँ they are right कि at least मेरे को regret नहीं रहेगा चीज़ों को कि हाँ मैंने try नहीं करा. तो that's why I started this thing. Shrestha was the only pillar who started that thing, and the first we have started the team. We don't have any social media person at the moment. We don't have any person who will be doing the documentation work. We don't have any specific thing. But after that, हमने LinkedIn पर, Instagram पर, and everywhere we started circulating the Google Forms. And the first core team is established of 22%, in which we have social media person, a wonderful editor. We have a public speaking domain. I think I got a number of guys. Okay, this reaction. I got a number of reaction on my screen. Thank you, guys. So I got a 20. It's a core team of 22%, and in 2 months of this time, I've been started the team of around 200 plus volunteers. So this is the team of IOLs. See how it started IOLs. Then it's come. I have started the things. I used to. I said to my co-leader कि यार I will do the things expansion वाला काम, but you have to take care in the things जो हम लोग inside में organization में संभालेंगे. So only person as a pillar is Sresha, who's been part of this as a pillar, who's been standing the pillar. And after the Sresha, there is General Secretary Ritisha Nagi, who's been taking care of this. Things started धीरे धीरे. How I build myself in a public speaking. हम लोगों को लगता है कि जेंजीज आर द पर्सन जो बहुत कम सुने जाते हैं, एंड इट्स अ ट्रू थिंग. जेंजीज को जब तक हम लोग कुछ चिल्लाएंगे नहीं, जब तक उनके कानों में बात नहीं डालेंगे, तब तक उनको वो चीज़ सुनाई नहीं देगी. दैट वाज द थिंग आई यूज्ड टू बिलीव अर्लियर आल्सो, एंड आई थिंक ये चीज़ सही है हर जगह. बट व्हेन द थिंग्स कम, जब मैंने चीज़ें नोटिस करी, इट वाज नॉट द थिंग, इट वाज अ वे कि अगर हमारे पास एक अच्छा और एक सही तरीका होगा तो हम वो आवाज़ ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी पहुंचा सकते हैं. Public speaking, I say youth parliament, MUN, group discussion, everything we can do. We can do everything. But I must say कि हमको एक proper guidance चाहिए होती है हर चीज़ की. When I was been looking at page of LYFeX, so I was looking that multiple person was there who's been good in the field of political advising, in the public speaking, and I appreciate that. I know many of them. I was working with many of them, and I was happy that yes, at least somebody has been recognizing us. We have been looking, yes, we are being recognized by our work also. I was been working with a team. I was been working with many other places. Then I decided कि yes, I'll going to give a session how public speaking we can start. If person who is new to public speaking want to learn how we can do public speaking. So how can I person start public speaking again? So I must say that there is a step by step things. First is डर. जो पहले डर होता है ना हमारे अंदर कि हम बोल कैसे पाएंगे, हम बोलेंगे नहीं, शायद हमने जो चीज़ छोड़ दी है वो कैसे लोग उसे, आई पर्सनली फील कि यार लोग जज करेंगे, उस चीज़ का डर रहता है हर किसी को. आई सेड कोई नहीं जज करता, किसी को कुछ नहीं पता, स्टेज पे तुम खड़े हो, अगर उनको इतना जज करना होता तो वो स्टेज पे वो भी खड़े हो सकते थे, पर तुम आके खड़े हो स्टेज पे, दैट मींस यू आर बीइंग कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ। दैट्स द थिंग। हमें बहुत सारे लोग मिलते हैं दो क्या, जैसे जब हम लोग अपने डर से बाहर निकलते हैं, जब हमको ये चीज़ लगती है कि यार जज जो करेगा ना हमें, जो अदर पर्सन जज करेंगे, वो क्या बोलेंगे, वो क्या सोचेंगे, वो कुछ नहीं सोचते, वो कुछ नहीं बोलते, जो चीज़ तुम हो वो तुम हो, यू कैन डू दैट थिंग। जब हम लोग वहाँ पे स्टेज पे खड़े होते हैं तो हमको पता है कि हम स्टेज पे कैसे खड़े हैं। समटाइम आप हमारे हाथ शिवर करते हैं, वी हैविंग होल्डिंग द माइक, तो हाथ हमारे शिवर करते हैं, वी आर बीन कि हम कुछ बोल रहे हैं तो वर्ड्स फंबल हो जाते हैं। ऐसे कि थोड़ी सी तो हर चीज़ की प्रैक्टिस होती है। इफ मुझे एक स्पीच डिलीवर करनी है, इफ आई नीड टू डिलीवर स्पीच, तो मुझको एटलीस्ट 2 या 3 days प्रायर आई विल स्टार्ट अप विद थिंग्स। मैं धीरे धीरे प्रोनाउंसिएशन वर्ड्स के सही करूंगा, आई विल स्टार्ट विद स्पीकिंग अगेन, आई विल स्टार्ट विद थिंग्स अगेन। मैं स्पीच को प्रॉपरली नॉट याद करूंगा बट देख के एटलीस्ट उसे बोलूंगा कि यस आई नीड टू गो विद द थिंग्स एंड ऑल। एंड उसके बाद सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम मैं अपनी चीज़ों को सही करूंगा, एंड मे बी उसके बाद हम लोग चीज़ें सीख जाएंगे। एंड इट वाज नॉट फर्स्ट टाइम कि हम लोग इस वे में कि हमें लगता है डर होगा। एक्सक्यूज मी गाइस, जस्ट अ सेकंड। सो यस, सो द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द थिंग्स कि हम लोग धीरे धीरे चीज़ों को सही करेंगे। मैंने देखा कि यूथ और भी जो सीखना चाहता है, जो एटलीस्ट चाहता है कि हम लोग वी शुड कम अप ऑन द स्टेज, हम 4 चीज़ सीखें एंड वो चीज़ हम बोलें, बट नॉट द स्पेसिफिक टाइम कि हम लोग बोल पाते हैं। हमको कई बार मौके नहीं मिलते, अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिलती, बट वी स्टिल नीड टू द थिंग्स। But if the person has been getting the opportunity and all, the specific person is on the stage. That was the thing. If we came ki hum dheere dheere start करेंगे, I think somebody has been muted. I think somebody has been unmuted. No worries. So if I say कि हमको अपना globally platform we have to build the things up, हमको चीजें build करनी है. We have multiple things to build. I given a path, I given a proper things कि यार इस way में चलना है. The team is working accordingly. I said my team कि यार आपको ये करना है. They have been working कि yes we have been allotted a task. This is the things and we have to work accordingly. I initiated a step. I initiated the things, but at the point, the team has been getting the things. जो आप लोगों जो यूथ है उसको चांस मिल रहा है. And from the day one, my team and all we have been discussing यार हमको how we can empower the youth. That is our major motive. So things that कि हम लोग फंबलिंग कर जाते हैं चीज़ों में, वर्ड्स भूल जाते हैं, बोल नहीं पाते. The thing was that कि we cannot able to speak, we cannot able to say कि यार what we are doing with the things. But at the we need a proper practice. We need a thing कि at least from starting of the speech for one day prior, we need to at least learn that what we are going to speak. We know that what we are speaking on the platform. I always say कि धीरे धीरे स्टेप्स अगर हम रखेंगे ना तो एटलीस्ट वन डे विल जस्ट रीच टू आवर गोल. If we take one step, if we at least initiate the things now, we'll just reach to the step. That is my thinking. Yes, if I initiate a step, I took a step, then I'll just reach one day at a goal. And as you see that a 6 year back, I initiated a public speaking thing, and now it's the time I'm overcome multiple
Hello,
things. Carlos,
hello.
actually,
Can someone hear me?
Carlos, I
Donado.
think it's hello.
Why are you laughing? Hello.
So yes, so sorry guys. So like yes, we can. जैसे हमने देखा कि I always think कि जो चीज़ें चलते रहती है हमारी, I always been thinking एक जो मैं मतलब बेसिक थिंकिंग रखता हूँ कि यार अगर हमारे जो जो हमने सोचा है, अगर वो हुआ तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, और नहीं हुआ तो उससे भी अच्छी बात है. मे बी वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड थिंग्स इन अ बेटर वे. हम लोग 4 चीज़ गलत करेंगे तो मे बी हम 4 चीज़ और सीखेंगे. एंड ऑलवेज स्वामी विवेकानंद said कि जो a person stop doing the wrong things, if we stop doing learning the things, we never learn anything new. अगर हमने आज गलती करनी बंद कर दी तो हम कुछ भी चीज़ नया नहीं सीख पाएंगे. इफ वी से दैट वी आर द परफेक्ट ना, वी आर नॉट. जनरली वी आर नॉट अ परफेक्ट. सो दैट इज अ थिंकिंग आई से कि हम लोग आज हम चार गलती करके चार और अच्छी चीज सीख सकते हैं. The floor is now open for the questions and all. We can just have a question now. But everybody, please raise the hand and then ask the question.
I want to ask question, sir.
Hello, yes. Hello, Iman.
Hello. Does social media unite or divide?
Social media unite or divide? Okay. So, according to me, if we say that social media work either ways, if we have been using the social media in a good way, in a better way, it connected us in a good and it's a powerful way. If you see, for example, if I've been working in a way, मैंने एक organization established करी, I'm getting the positive response for that, but as well as I'm getting some negative response. So it's not the thing that we are been getting the things, we are been only been reuniting the things, but some in way we are also been uniting as well and we are been disconnecting as well. Social media unite for sure, but in some or the either way we have been disconnected as well. I think you have been clear with the questions. You can ask. You can ask. Floor is open for the
Hello,
questions. You can ask. Hello.
am I audible?
You're audible. Hello, Srishi.
Hi, I just wanted to know that you told us your story, and there were so many people who pushed you somewhere and who supported you and guided you, and that did shape you in some or the other way, right? So, if I want to do something where I don't have support as such, or if there's no one to guide me, and I'm just there alone trying to figure out life by myself, so what should be my steps?
Interesting question. Actually, I was in that way only some at the time, but after that, the person, then as I told it in my till my 12th, I was been not getting any support, and after 12th, I get a support. Yes, we have been alone in the path, but in a life we got someone. But it's a time. As I according personally believe that universe is going to give the specific person as a certain period of time. I think you have been in a alone and in a certain path somebody is waiting for you to guide you in a better way. You have been okay, yes, we don't get the person. Sometimes we have been alone in the path. I must say गलतियां करो, genuine गलतियां करो. गलतियां करोगे चार चीजें गलत होगी कोई इशू नहीं है, बट इन अ बेटर वे यू विल बी बिल्डिंग योरसेल्फ इन अ स्ट्रॉन्गर वे एंड जो कम बैक होगा ना वो और भी स्ट्रॉन्गर होगा. जेन्युइन थिंग. सेकंड, एज यू सेड दैट इफ वी आर बीन अलोन इन द पाथ और हमें गाइडेंस पे कैसे सीन है. गाइडेंस देखो, आप जो चीज यहाँ सोचोगे ना वो चीज आपकी गाइडेंस है. दैट इज द ओनली गाइडेंस. If you think that na कि I am going with a positive way, if this is a thing, I got multiple opportunities. मेरे को मेरे सीनियर्स ने बोला था, बट जब तक वो मेरा डिसीजन नहीं था मैंने नहीं लिया ना वो डिसीजन. इट वॉज ओनली माई थॉट कि वो मेरा डिसीजन थी चीज़ें. थिंग इज दैट जो भी आप चीज़ें करो, नेवर रिग्रेट ऑन अ डिसीजन. जस्ट स्टार्टेड इनिशिएट अ थिंग बट नेवर रिग्रेट ऑन द डिसीजन. जो भी होगा अच्छा होगा, सिंपल. आई थिंक आई एम क्लियर विद द क्वेश्चन, सृष्टि.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much.
Next you can ask anyone. Floor.
Hello.
Hello, Carlos.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Carlos?
I'm great. So first of all my apologize when I join you. I didn't mute my microphone. I didn't know
No
that
worries.
this
No
is the
worries.
way the thing going on here. So all my apologize, dear president, dear founder.
No.
So we just came to end up with the online debating championship with your community IYLC. So I saw the message in the groups saying that you are in the live, you are in the live by teaching people on youth the way youth should behave in the life. So that's why I join you right now so that to get more
Thank
knowledge
you, Carlos.
about it.
Thank you so much. So, you have any
So
question? You can just.
all right. So may I ask you some question, or are we waiting for a minute? All right.
Please
So
repeat the question. Yes.
fir- first of all, I would like to know, as a younger, as a younger, as a dreamers, how can we bring our dreams into reality? So and let's take the fact that we are, I mean, we are not rich, we are poverty, we are poor, we do not have money, but we are a younger, we have a dream, we have a potentialities, and we are looking for success. We want to go ahead, but we do not have the means. How can we stepping out from this poorness so that to succeed our life as a younger dreamers, as a younger who have the abilities to do many things? That's all my question.
Thank you for the question, Carlos. So yes, we have been mentioned that you're from the African region. So makes sense that you have been saying that you have been poor and the poverty issues. But according to me, you are not poor and the poverty issue. You have the biggest thing I must say, that you have your thoughts. If we have been thinking of, if when the day I started International Youth Leadership Council, I have a zero funds in my pocket. I started the initiate, and now I've been working with the things. I didn't have my own investment as well. I don't have anything. But still it was just my thought. If we have a thought to do something, if we have a good skills, we have been working in global networking, I think one day you will be sorted with the funds as well. Maybe you can, but it need a time, it need a steps, it need a way, it need a proper guidance just to clear up the things. And maybe one or the other day you will be get a funds in a proper and better way. I think your thoughts is the biggest thing over here. Your dream is to build something, it need a proper execution. I think a certain period you don't have the funds in your pocket, and everybody is the same on this end. Okay, but we don't have the funds all time, but after a certain period we'll just get the things, we'll get the funds. The person you've been finding that yes, he is able to do something, then he'll just allot you the funds. I think it's okay. I think I'm clear to your question, Carlos.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Thank you.
May I ask you another question? I have another question. I really do agree with the answer that you gave to my first question. So the next part of my question is that, you know, we are younger, and we want to travel abroad. As this community that you create, okay, how can you help? I mean, we who are in the African continent to go to, I mean, to come over there, as we do not have a lot of means. How can you help youth to travel from the comfort zone and discover another zone as you are a finder?
Carlos, can you repeat the
Because
question?
yeah, you said that you do not have, when you want to create this community, you do not have a lot of means, but as you have the thoughts, the idea, you started doing it. Now I want to know, as you create this community, how can you help uh, people who are not able to travel to your country, so that you view how the organization is going on, how things going on your organization? How can you help them as you don't have a lot of means? And as the people that you want to help, they also are poor, and they are youth, they are dreamers, they have a big dream. How can you help them? That's all my question.
Okay. Thank you, Carlos. Understand. So listen, as you mentioned that, as we also know that in global level that African countries has been not visited properly, and I must say that African is rich enough to just explore. You said that the younger people of your own country as well is been having the big dreams, and Carlos, according to me, youth are the biggest part of the world. We have dreams. We dream just to create things, and we also initiate this thing has been working in a global platform just to bring these people on the global platform to listen their voice. I'm bringing these people only who having the dreams of doing something to the community. That's why I'm over here. That's why I'm in this community to bring you guys and the guys all around the globe who genuinely want to speak, genuinely want to come up to just speak in the platform. So that's the thing. How we can help the how we or other communities, or how we can help you guys to just bring the travel to your that we say travel or the visit of the global platform to your towards your country is I must say that we need a proper execution plan with the government as well. You need to just build up the things, you need to meet the government employees, and you need to just start up the things. You have to just show up the plan that how you have been planning the things with the minimum funds, and then after certain period then you can build a small community as well. You can do this way, like can build your own community of around 10-20 people who have been working around your countries just to build and expand the things. So you can build this way also. And in certain other I think Carlos, one step from your community or from your side can bring a big impact towards. And if the certain period, like you were saying that we have been having the dreams, so Carlos, one the dream which you are also been carrying to build the communities for that type of youth, if you initiate that thing, one day you will just reach to the goal, and we hope that you will reach the goal. I think it's okay, Carlos, for the question.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I got satisfaction. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So yes, next question.
May I ask the question?
Yes, please, Navya, go ahead.
Okay, so you started your journey deep in youth leadership early on, founded IYLC, managing 200 volunteers and stepping onto high-stakes platforms like the Delhi Youth Parliament. What was that pivotal moment that made you realize you couldn't just wait your turn but had to build your own platform?
Okay. So yes, I was as earlier mentioned also कि I was been researching for 1 year. So that research came to the gap between the things that we have a G7 youth, we have G20 youth, we have BRICS youth, we have UN youth organizations, we have multiple youth organizations which has been working independently. Why we are not getting that bridge, we are not getting any chance to come up the things. If you visit the platforms overall, you see the number of people in the same platforms, the number of people are same overall. Why the new youth who genuinely wanted to come up cannot come up and speak? Because it's a monopoly market created by the itself a government also. So just to break that monopoly, just to break the things out, we started IYLC by bridging the gap between all the type of events, like for example G7 Youth, G20 Youth, big summits, UN summits, Asian summits, South Asia summits, African summits, European summits, debate championship, youth parliaments, and also then many type of events. So that is the only thing with the bridge we have been making is IYLC over here. I think it's clear the question.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, next question, please.
I have a question. Like
Yes.
my question is, why didn't you started a Indian organization? Like you started an international organization. Why didn't you started a Indian organization in the initial stages and then go internationally?
Okay. So yes, I was been part of an Indian organization as well, and as I mentioned that I've been working with the groups of people. Yes, I was been working in that way. I see that Indian organization is flooded with flooded. I say the flooded with a number of big players in the market. I saw that in international market we have a I think better way to expand, better way to grow as compared to Indian market. Indian market has been already been captured by the certain players, and after that win market we have been decided to work internationally to expand the market internationally, and we can go ahead in this way. So that is the thing that I have been taken experience from Indian organization and just executed to own organization that how can I work. I think it's the question is clear now. Answer is clear
I
from
have
my
a
end.
follow-up question. Like, how did you thought of this International Youth Leadership Council name for your organization?
Where I get this name, International Youth Leadership Council. Okay, so actually I was been having the list of names and I just randomly selected the name. I don't have any idea for the same. I randomly selected the name. I have 7 to 8 more names with me and just I decided कि yes. It was just initial कि 1 साल पहले जब start करी थी चीजें तो वो नाम से start करा था and then I decided कि this name should be go ahead. with me. I think clear now. Next question, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So I just have one more question that comparatively better at public speaking. Like it's good, I'm good, and I don't have any problem speaking with people or in front of people. But I still never had any guts to join MUNs or any other things like that. And like there was opportunity, but I still was scared somewhere. So what should I do? Like how can I just take up into like follow up into
Okay. So as you mentioned that you have been good enough in public speaking, do you do MCs or thing?
I have like participated in storytelling. Like I'm a dancer, I'm a singer. So public speaking is a part of it, I'd say. But
Yes.
MUNs are like I was interested, but I never really joined any group or anything like that because I was scared somewhere.
Listen, it's first of all you don't have to join a specific group. Just register openly. You can do one thing: register a free events. Just to initiate it, if you are comfortable with the things, you are okay with the things, you can go ahead. Just go with the free events. I say go with the free of events. When you say that you think that ki now it's my domain, now you are okay ki, हाँ, I can do research and I can go ahead with the things, go ahead with the things, then go with the paid events first of all. And second thing that you said that you देखो certain time I also don't have a guts to participate of the things, to come up with the things. I just also do the things ki I just initiated the step, just initiated with the step, go ahead, at least participate in one or two events, or I think maximum four events. Then after four events you find out the things that you can go, it's your domain, go ahead, don't stop that. I think it's clear up now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question please. I think you can go with the next question if anybody want to ask.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, Vidya, you can ask.
So, we say that public speaking is a form of self expression, right? But
Okay.
if we are changing our opinions to influence the audience we're speaking to, how is that self expression and how do we stay true to
Okay. It's like you can say it's a very diplomatic answer, I must say. Question. Yes, it's a type of a thing that public speaking can manipulate the things accordingly. It's a clearly thing that when we are been saying that it's a form of expression, it's a art of expression, but certain period it's a type of manipulation as well. That we have been telling our things over there. I must say that it's type on you that how much you can influence the people. First of all, in public speaking, that it's a type. I personally believe that public speaking is a thing that how we can influence the things accordingly. If I am speaking in 1,000 people, if I am speaking in a thousand, 10,000 people in front of the stage, they are listening to me. How can I tell that what I am? That is the thing I've been telling to them. But you are saying that about the manipulation and all, it's a type of a psychological game play, and how we can influence the market accordingly. It's been used in such type of to selling of the products, to the selling of the things. I think it's clear of the thing, Anushka.
Alright, can I ask you a follow-up?
Go ahead.
Is that morally correct then?
Oh, it's not morally correct actually, but yes, in certain way we have to use the things because sometimes the things are not morally correct, ethically correct. But yes, we need to do the things because we need to show up in the market. Because if you are in the same way like other been going, then I think you have been just shut up with the crowd or covered up with the crowd.
Alright.
Next question, please.
I have a question. Please, question.
Yes, Carlos.
Okay. As we are talking about you, I would like to know, according to you, how do you see the life of youth in 5 years as far as AI is concerned? How do you see the life of youth with AI in 5 years or in 7 years?
Okay, Carlos, thank you for the question. So, yes, this is a generally a question that everybody want to listen the thing that yes, how we can go in this way. So I must say that कि the Carlos, like we see that how AI is being influential toward the globe. We need that AI has been working this way, but as I personally say that AI is the support hand for us also. As I've been published a research paper far 2 to 3 days back, it was all about that how we can just use the AI tools, not AI tools, complete AI and BI, business intelligence, to just to preserve the traditional knowledge of business. So yes, we can just scale up the things. We can just learn the things in a better way. We can just skill ourselves for AI, and we can use AI for the thing. We know that we know that the AI has been harming the things. AI has been taking the job as well. But I must say that AI is not taking the job. AI is just helping us to just more scale up the things, to come up with the ideas, to come up with the things that how we can use AI tools as well as ourselves, our own knowledge, our human knowledge to just preserve the things, or you can use the things in a better way. As say that currently is also AI has been dominating in the globe, but still we have been scaling up with the things. After 5 to 7 years, I must say that also the scenarios are same, but the only survivals are those who have been scale up with them with a knowledge of AI, knowledge of business intelligence. If I say in the business terms, the business intelligence, artificial intelligence, and other than our chatbot and all things. I think Carlos, it's a question so clear for and
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Fine.
okay, thank you. Next question, please.
Okay. How would you convince someone? So you're speaking in the audience, right? How would you convince someone that something is right if you don't believe it in yourself? If you don't believe it, if you don't believe in it yourself. So like suppose you're supposed to convince someone that this is right, but I don't actually believe in the concept. Then how would you convince them when you don't, actually believe in
Okay, makes sense. So, as we know that things are not. Sometimes we are not motivated ourselves. We are not okay. कि हाँ यार, we are doing this thing in a right or a wrong way. We are not motivated that this is a right thing, but still we need to just tell the person that yes, this is the right thing or the we know that we are not getting the confidence ourselves. We are not being confident on the things, but at the time we need to help the other person. I say that if the thing is ethically wrong and if we want to tell that person it's right, I just say no. Don't go with that thing. You are being wrong in the way, and you're influencing the person to do this thing. It's completely wrong. But if you think that that thing is right for the one or the other person, I say go ahead. Go ahead. Sometimes we don't get the motivation. Sometimes we don't know that it's right or wrong, but we need to motivate the other person for the motivation for the sake of goodness. Just go ahead. I must say. I think clear up with the question or any further.
No, thank
Thank you. Next question, please.
Again, I want to ask question, sir.
Hello. Hi. Yes.
How can young people and older generation build a better bridge to solve community issues together? Please explain.
Your voice is not clear enough.
How can young people and older generation build a better bridge to solve community issues together?
I'm not even clear with the question. Please, can you repeat the question again?
How can young people and older generation build a better bridge to solve community issues together?
Okay. So yes, like you said that how the young communities and the elder communities can bridge the gap together. So yes, we genuinely want to bridge the gap to solve the social issues as well. As we say that we have a multiple issues in our own nation as well. We need a proper bridge between elder communities and Gen Zs. Because sometimes the Gen Z thinks that this is right, the millennial thinks that this is wrong. So it need a bridge proper to just solve the things out. Sometimes the issues we need to explain the millennials as well that this is the wrong, this is ethically wrong, this is the we have to make them understand that that thing is wrong. If the thing they understand that is wrong, for sure they'll decide the things up with they'll go with the things that this is the wrong, this is the right, and we can bridge the gap. First thing. Second, if you think that they are not even listening to you, you will not. We cannot change anyone's perspective. We cannot change anyone's POV. But yes, we can go this way. Like if this thing, the person is thinking that this is wrong, and you are thinking that, for example, I'll take example of myself. I'm thinking that this is the right, and other side the person of millionaires they think that this is wrong. I'll first put up my points, then take his points, then I'll just solve the thing what question he's asking from me, then solve the things up, and then I came to a mutual decision. But at least listen the millionaire as well listen, they'll try them to listen our point, not the listen always their point, try to put up your point. Because sometimes we put up our points, we put up their points, we didn't get any proper communication. For this thing I must say, take up their questions as well, and take up their doubts, that what doubt they are thinking, that if what if this has happened then this is. And you should also be prepared with the things that what you can ask to them. If you said that you have any question specifically that this community's issues and this thing this can be this way, so just ask the question that how, where, what, just question of them. No, that is the thing. I think clear up the question.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next question, please. Anybody's having any question? Can go ahead.
I have a question. Question.
Yes, Carlos.
Okay. Thanks so much. Once again, thanks for giving me the floor. So, how do you think about the global challenge of nowadays world? I mean, global climate challenge of nowadays world.
Thank you for the question, Carlos. So, about the global climate challenges is a serious concern which is noticing by every government in around the globe. So, first of all, if I say that role of Gen Z in the global climate challenge is that to be aware enough and be answerable, be questionable to the government as well. Why? What the step you are initiating? What you have been doing this way? What the step you can initiate that to make the to solve the climate issues, global climate challenges? Just question of them. I said the question is the biggest power of youth. Second time, they need a proper mutual answer from around the globe. If it's a UN should be answerable even that what how Gen Zs can also be improved, how Gen Zs can help them, and how the normal youth or normal person can help them to solve the climate issues. And even not a specific UN, then all the government should take the initiative to just protect the climate and solve the global climatical issues. I think I'm clear up with the question, Carlos.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Carlos. Next question, please. Next question, if anybody is having. We'll just wrap up the session in 15 minutes. Then the last 15 minutes, we can just have a question thing. So, like as a question I about the game, how I started the initiating of the journeys, how AI can survive us, global climatical issues, dream into realities, younger youth can be motivated. I think this is the exact time we have been working with. Things have been going ahead. And every time that person is saying that youth is the future of globe, I think that it seems to be like a deadline. that yes, we are the only youth been working, and maybe this is the last stage even. We say about sustainable developments, we say about the climatical issues, we say that how we can work ahead in a further. But all the question that revolves is around youth. How youth can grow, how youth can come up. Because not the specific youth need the answer as well as youth need to question the things that how you are been working. If I am been initiating 10 initiatives, I have been also been answerable to that initiative that what I am been working with. I was being asked how IOLC has been working and what is the bridge we have been covering up. That's a thing. That's a major thing we have been working. I say that our Gen Zs is been little bit ahead than the time currently being, but the next generation Zen Alpha is up to the time. They have been much smarter, much experiencing as compared to the digital devices and chatbots, chat GPT, Gemini, and all this stuff. I say that we need to skill up with the things, we need to grow up with the things, and we need to at least get some better opportunities too. I say always say that youth is a major thing. Youth is a major power of every global issues. Youth can come up with a new ideas, sustainable things, just to make the way better. I always dream of making the youth empower. That was a dream I will just initiated around 1 year, 2 year backs. Just a 16, 17-year boy just initiated a program, just initiated a thought that how can I empower youth? Then it started with a journey. It took a long time just to reach. Currently, I am hoping to grow in a further in a better way and make the youth empower as I was in planning around. Maybe youth think that they are being capable enough, they are good enough, they can work ahead, they can do the things. But I say that youth should be knowledgeable. Youth has been sensitive as well as they've been thinking over the issues what we can be working on. We are being compared, we are being sensitive part of the globe, but we are not sensitive. We are being aware, and if we are being compared sensitive, we are sensitive. We are being sensitive. We know how I can control emotions. We are been controlling. We are been knowing that how our emotion is being in early days in a time of millennium as well. They have been saying that it's if we example I take an example of a normal common issue depression. In earlier times they should not be considered any issue, but currently depression has been an issue which youth is been aware about. Youth know that this is the issue, this is the thing, and how we can come up with the issue, how can we solve the issue. If it need a time, it need a emotional support, it's need a medical support, medication, anything. But at least we are being aware now. I always say youth is sensitive as well as aware, and been bridging the gap for the youth. I've been thinking that for not bridging up the gap, we should be the first person to initiate the things. And a very great word said that if you cannot say a wrong, you are the last stage of slavery. That is the thing. And current Gen Z has been doing the same thing. We are not been initiating, we not been stopped with the thing that we are in the last stage of slavery. We see the wrong things, we speak up. We came up with the ideas, we came up with the things, and we fight if we need it. So this is Gen Z, this is the youth, this is the current youth in the globe. If we speak up on an issue, it goes to the global level as well. That is the Gen Z we are looking for. I think, guys, this is my time. This is Ayush Tiwari for you guys. Thank you, and I hope you don't have any question now. If you have now, I can wrap up with the things. Last 2 minutes, I can wrap up with the questions. We'll just wrap up now. We have last 2 minutes. By 15, we'll just end up the meet.
Hello, I have one question.
Yes.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि आपने जब अपनी लाइफ जर्नी स्टार्ट करी होगी तो आपके मतलब फैमिली इश्यूज भी आए होंगे, मतलब वो चाहते होंगे आप कुछ और करें और आप चाहते होंगे कि नहीं मैं अपना कुछ और करूं, तो आपने उन सबको कैसे कोप अप करा?
ये इश्यूज जनरली अभी भी चल रहे हैं, हाउ आई इज कोपिंग अप विद द थिंग्स. देखो, थिंग इज दैट फैमिली नीड अ स्टेबल लाइफ. They think that we need a stable job, we need a stable thing. But I personally believe that getting something, initiating something is a bigger step in the global world. They want me to be just stable in the things, to just be do the job. But I say that I no, I don't want to do the job. I want to do my something. They said I at least complete the graduation, complete your post graduation, and at least do for some period of time, just a job for 2 year, 3 year, or at least 6 months, 7 months. I said okay, I'll do the things up, but I need my time. I need the things. I'll work accordingly. I may not into the burden कि I'm doing the things मैं वो काम नहीं करूँगा. The things I like, जो मुझे खुद अच्छा लगेगा मैं वो काम करूँगा. That's why I was initiating this thing. Thing is right कि घर से घर फैमिली से सपोर्ट नहीं मिलता. बट द थिंग, जब आप कुछ करना स्टार्ट करते हो, जब आप कुछ अचीव करना स्टार्ट करते हो, फैमिली नेवर क्वेश्चन. आई थिंक द थिंग्स यू हैव बीन सीइंग ऑफ द ट्रॉफीज एंड ऑल, आफ्टर द अचीवमेंट्स दे आर नाउ नॉट क्वेश्चनिंग मी कि हाँ क्या कर रहा हूँ. दे नो कि आई एम व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, एंड दे आर बीन सेइंग ओके, ओके विद द थिंग्स. इफ आई एम टेलिंग देम कि हाँ आई एम डूइंग दिस थिंग, ओके, दे नेवर क्वेश्चन नाउ. But at least we need to show something that yes, this is my achievements, this is my things, this is I'm bringing to home. That's why I'm coping the things up. I think I'm clear from here now.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for the question. One last question I'm taking now, then I'll just end the meet. One just last
Can
question.
I ask?
Yes.
How can young people make their voice heard in organization which is dominated by experienced people?
Okay. Average question from the things I issue the thing. ये चीज होती है हमारे साथ आज भी. If you are in an organization and there is a, if I say in a corporate is in filled with millions, and how we can take put up our voice over there. I say initiate the things, dedicatedly initiate the things. दो चार projects लाओ, उनके सामने ला के रखो, and ask them that what is the issue they are been founding in. If they don't have anything, just approval, just get approval for one event. I say just approval for one thing. If you have been bringing one product, if you have been bringing one thing, just initiate the things up. Ask them what is the thing you have been initiating and what the benefit of theirs, not the person, not the customer, company's benefit. If you have been showing, if you have been giving their benefits, for sure they have been listening to you. They are not listening anybody else, they are listening to you, that what you are and what you want to speak. That is a thing I must say ki we have been working. If you are having the multiple ideas, only the thing you want to say that yes, I am initiating this thing, and I am saying that I am been working in this way. If anybody is having any doubt, just clear up. And it's your benefit. It's not my benefit. It's not customer benefit. It's about your benefit. In a corporate world, in a life, everybody needs to see their benefit. If you show the organization their benefit, they'll just bring you up. Just say, come up, just speak what you want to speak. They'll just listen you up. And after a certain period, when you do the some good task, the good initiates, certain period you reach a level, then everybody is going to listen to you. Nobody is going to put up the things on you. I think clear up with the question. Now we can end now. You guys, if we can leave now. We are just ending the meet now. So thank you guys.
It was a great
This is the,
session.
It was a great
thank
Thank you
you.
so much
session.
for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys.